ago. It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah, we got Richy K. What's good, bro?
Yes, sir.
My God. Yo, I feel so fucking blessed to know you as a friend, as a person, as a fucking rapper. I just want to just start this whole shit off by saying you are the reason why I even started making music. I'm dead ass. Dead ass. Not beyond like people that like obviously like who are much bigger than who we are, quote unquote, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Like you as a friend, bro. Cause like you were one of the first people that I knew who was making music and was never arrogant in a way to be like, oh nah, I'm the only one doing this shit. When I told you I was gonna start making music, you were like, yo, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like you were like, hell yeah, you should do it. You know what I mean? Like you were not dismissive towards it. You always been real. Mm-hmm. You always said if that shit was whack, you know what I'm saying? I was always just like, yes. And I just respect the fact that you always kept it real with me, bro. I really appreciate that you're here right now. So yeah, this is Richy motherfucking K. Yes, and if you don't know, now you fucking know. And this whole setup, the reason why I should explain before we get right into it, I should explain why we're even here right now. So my dog obviously had puppies, so we're just in my room while they're over there, you know, and we're having our own little beautiful ass puppies.
Beautiful ass puppies, bro. I'm definitely thinking.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You might, it's all, you gotta think about it. It's good. But let's dive into it, bro. Where did we meet each other, man? We met each other at Gutman.
Gutman days, man. What year was that?
2017? 2015 to 2017?
Hold up, I graduated high school 2012, 2013. So like 2014 maybe?
2015.
2014, 2015, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, time goes by so quick. About to be 10 years.
Okay.
That ass.
Yeah, 2023.
That's so wild. Okay. And I know I told this story so many fucking times, but they don't know. So it's wild because we graduated from Gutman College and then we went to Hunter College. We didn't even know that either of us was going to Hunter College. It was just, it just so happened to be type of thing.
Nah, no cap. A lot of niggas ain't know that. A lot of niggas ain't know.
For real.
Went to Hunter College, like niggas
that ass.
Scholars, like
yeah. And then we went, and then we had the same fucking class, like 2 classes. We ended up having to be in the same fucking 2 classes, and we was like, yo, bro,
we didn't
like,
even know. First of all, we didn't even know. Like,
we
graduated. We went to our fucking community college together at Gutman. We graduated not knowing what school we was going to. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I fucking went to Hunter. I remember posting one. I remember going on Instagram. I posted and shit, and then you hit me up like, "Yo, you go to Hunter?" Nigga hit me up on the gram like, "Yo, you go to Hunter?" And I'm like, "Yeah, wait, you here, bro?"
Yeah.
And this nigga just got even more tapped in than we was.
That ass. It was one of those. Holy shit! I didn't know we was gonna even be in the same class. That was cool. We stepping into the classroom like, "Yo, what's good? You taking German?" Basket.
A black nigga taking German. I think I was the only black nigga in there.
You were.
Yeah.
You were.
I'd be the only black nigga in a lot of places.
You were like, yo, I want to put myself in those environments. Why is that?
Low key, cause cause you feel me? A lot of niggas be saying like, just like overall statistics, like, you know, black niggas don't be in those rooms. You feel me? Like a lot of black niggas didn't take a lot of the classes I decided to take, nigga. And that's me. I did that because, low key, I wanted to spy on like the other races. You feel
Infiltration.
Me? Infiltration, low key, and see like low key statistically, it says like, you know, a lot of the shit niggas making more money than black people, certain things. So like, I wanted to see like, you know, the environment, how it works. You feel me? That's the point of me like even going to school, going to college, nigga. Because I know a lot of like, you feel me? Statistically, it says a lot of black people don't go to colleges and shit. But, you know, I wanted to see, like, what's the vibes, nigga? Because I grew up in the hood. I seen everything in the hood. So I'm like, I want to see the other side real quick and see how I could benefit from this shit. You know?
Right.
See what I could take from it.
Right. I feel like when you grow up, the fact that we're all living a different variety of life, not only you grew up in the hood, but your family's from Haiti.
Yeah.
Like, you have a different understanding than even people in the hood would do. You know what I mean? You have that understanding from the people in the hood, but you also have the understanding of third world countries and the reason why your family came here to begin a new life and try to build and achieve something better.
Okay.
Right? It's like, sometimes I feel like people be forgetting, like, why we even here.
Yeah.
As fucked up as it is here.
Yeah.
As fucked up as it is here.
I forget it sometimes. Feel me?
Yeah, me too.
I forget it sometimes. I'll be so lost in the matrix, you feel me?
Right. Do you feel like the matrix seeps you in because it's almost inevitable? There's almost, what other system is there to follow? Exactly. You know, we went to college, right? Mm-hmm. We learned about different governmental structures. Mm-hmm. We've learned that there's nothing that really does work. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, my people will take over. Nah, your people will take over. Nah, my people should take over because of this. No, my people should take over because of this.
Yeah. Shit.
It's some funny shit.
I had one of those encounters the other day, and I spoke about that shit on the gram today. But, like, I be having rants sometimes, like, it's in my mind. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the store, right? And I walk in the store, and it's the Ock, right? He and there's the Ock over the counter, and another one, like, talking to the nigga. And the nigga standing next to me. He says, like, yeah, you know, like, no racist shit, you know, but, you know, we the best race. So, you know, like, And I just looked at him, and I kind of just laughed, and I'm just like, all right, I'm not even, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't really care. That's not my conversation. You feel me? I'm gonna just, you know. But I had a rant about that shit today, because, you know, niggas, they be selling bud in the hood, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I kind of was just like,
legally.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Not legally. Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
Hell
no, nigga.
But they run it like it's legal though, right? That shit,
that's my point.
They got no problem.
That's my point, nigga. The boys be right across the street, niggas still be. You feel me?
Yo, son. Nah, I've seen boys go inside of these delis. Know what's up? Nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think this.
No disrespect, like, get your money, you feel me? I don't knock nobody from hustling and doing what they got to do to feed their family. That's gangster. Everybody should do that.
But everyone should do that.
But at the same time, gangster, I feel like, not even to be on no hotep shit, but, like, I feel like the black community got to, like, really seep in to where they spending money, you feel me? Because... You know, like, yeah, your bud man might be charging, and not just for me. I don't give a fuck about selling bud. I be posting bud all the time, but, like, I smoke most of my weed. I don't give a fuck. I enjoy my shit. You feel me? Like, gangster, like, look, XL bag, like, niggas know. You feel me? Like,
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I just be doing my thing. You feel me? If a nigga want weed from me, he get weed. But at the same time, I feel like it's more, like, you feel me? You get a bigger bang for your buck, you feel me? Niggas say, like, you don't know what niggas put in their weed, blah, blah, blah. But, bro, you been buying bud from niggas way before that. You feel me? Before over-the-counter, niggas. So what makes it different now, nigga?
Right.
You feel me? So, you feel me?
Right.
Support your local community. Help your community grow. Help the flow of the money stay in your community. It might be just the bud man, but the bud man gonna go to the barbershop and spend that bread, nigga.
That's a fact.
Gonna go, you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
But
So
I think the people are caught up in, like, the whole aspect of it just being legal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's going to a spot and not having to worry, like, oh, what? This is a thing now?
Yeah.
So they're caught up in that. But it's also... It's gonna be a battle. If you think about it, it's gonna be a battle of prices.
The
you know
niggas
what I mean?
gotta, like, the homies gotta, like, have their customer service be better.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like,
that's a fact.
Nigga, make niggas your homies. Like, you feel me? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Don't make it your cusky. That's your homie, nigga. You feel me? You doing your thing, nigga.
Yo, I feel like this is something that is grown within in terms of understanding it. It took me a while to understand the nature of business and why people do the things they do, and also like present themselves in the way they do in professional settings.
Yeah.
It's just, it's vivid and you can see it, you know? They have an understanding. I feel like depending on what the business is, people just gotta have heart in it. Basically. If you got heart in it, if you really fuck with it, then like you're gonna do well.
Literally.
Right.
That's all it is, you feel me? You can't sell nothing that you don't know.
Right.
So it's like, you might as well only sell shit that you fuck with.
Right.
You feel me?
And it also flavor up your words. Right?
Because it's like, you in your head, you describing the shit, not even thinking you're describing the shit.
Right.
You're just
and
talking about it. Like,
if you're talking about it and you're saying some mundane, in a mundane way,
shit
like,
that niggas don't say.
yeah, this is, you know, it's a hat. Nah, this is a limited edition.
Exactly.
You know, like,
exactly.
this is a different way of saying
like, low key, like you'll say, like, oh, my boy made this in his crib. And, like,
and it is true, right? Because
to me, that adds more value to
right.
this shit.
And what is that not, how is that not limited edition? That is a limited edition. Literally. It's limited.
Limited.
There's not many.
You feel me? You can't make it the same way again. Like, you feel me? The vibe is not going to be the same when you mix it again. So
it's true.
I fuck with shit like that.
Yo, what brought you to making music? You made music prior to Morning Blues?
Yeah.
And Morning Blues, let me just say, was the first track that I knew of his.
Really?
It's dropped on SoundCloud. Yeah, that's the first song of yours that I knew, bro. That that you showed me, and that was the song that inspired me to even start to make music, bro. Morning Blues by Richy K, you heard? And that was on your SoundCloud, man.
Nah, yeah, I was definitely
That's it.
rapping a little bit before Morning Blues, like probably like a year prior type shit. I made that shit at my man's crib in Brownsville at the time. Yeah, that shit was lit. It was me, Shock, my son, Kels was there. Who else was there? Keyshawn was there. Kevy was there. And my other son, Maximus. We recorded in his room and shit.
Yeah.
But that was just like, you feel me? Me like learning to express myself like in a cool way, you feel me? Because I've been expressing myself my whole life, not even realizing it, you feel me? Just like the shit that you wear, the way you talk, the shit that you into, you feel me? And I just always been like the outlaw, outcast nigga. Like, I'll always blend in, don't get me wrong. But like, I always been like on some different shit. Like, I don't know, I always been too passionate about everything.
Do you feel like that comes from a competitive nature? Or do you feel that comes from compassionate nature?
I'm gonna say both.
Compassionately competitive.
Because naturally, nigga, I'm a man, niggas is always gonna be competitive. Without realizing that, like, whatever you do is like, okay, like a person do this. Not that, like, you would be, like, jealous. I would never be jealous of anyone, but, like, I definitely take what people do and get inspired by it. Like, oh, if this nigga could do this, then I could do it too. You feel me? Or like I could do it better, if anything. So, you feel me? It's always a competitive nature to whatever we do. Nigga, we're fucking animals, nigga.
Yo, do you feel like your spirit animal is what?
Do I get to choose it, or is it like already? Because you know, shit just be already.
It could be already it, but like, for you, what would you say it is?
My spirit animal.
Yeah. We going there, motherfuckers.
Over time, I would say it's a dog.
A dog? Okay. Why dog?
Because a dog is overly themselves, but super loyal. And I feel like that's what describes me. In a way, it's like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not loyal to everyone. You feel me?
Right.
Because you shouldn't be.
A dog, a single dog is not loyal to.
Exactly. Because you just a burnout at that point. Like you giving your life away to everyone. So I'm not loyal to everyone. I pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose who you loyal to. Because niggas be snakes. Niggas be bad humans. You feel me?
So, that's a deeper question. I don't mean to cut you off, but I wanna ask you while I have it. How do you differentiate between, like, a snake in the grass and someone that's...
I just let them be. You just watch, bro. Because a nigga will just... Anybody, not just a nigga, but any person would just out themselves.
Right.
You feel me? I love when people overly are themselves. You feel me? As you should be. Because then, you feel me? You're just naturally who you are. Right. But when they do that, I just watch how they treat other people. Because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't, like, even get close to anyone I don't really fuck with. So, you're not even gonna get the chance to pick my brain, you feel me? At all. So, if I let you in, I'll fuck with you. But at the same time, I still watch how you treat other people. You feel me? Because I'm not the only person in your life. Right. So I know once you get mad and, you feel me, you feel a type of way about me, the way you're thinking about this person, that's how you're going to feel towards me. And that's natural. We all feel like that, you feel me? So I don't blame them. But when you do, like, crazy shit to people, I'd be like, nah, you would do that to me. Simple. And, of course, nigga, I'm not, you feel me? I'm a god in my life, but I'm not a god in your eyes. So, right. You feel me?
No, you're right. It's wild. You say that, it makes me think about fucking situations that I was in, like, with fucking people thinking like, oh, that's not gonna happen to me. Yeah. That fucking happens to you, motherfucker. It's gonna happen to you.
I learned through experience, bro.
Yeah, man. It sucks that way, right? You have to. What is that nature of men? I feel like women have that understanding. Like, once you tell a woman something, like, they'll understand it for what it is, and then a man, they're like, no, we gotta go through it. For some stupid reason. Not everyone, right? Of course. I'm not trying to generalize.
Yeah. Low key though, I feel like women grow up faster than men. Low key. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think it's just because...
Being honest. I'm gonna come clean because, like, you gotta be real. You guys just think about it. Like, real life, I think women are like superhumans. Like, real shit. Not even to, you know me, be on no, like, feminism shit. I'm not no feminist because women do a lot of fucked up shit too, you feel me? But, like, you gotta think about it. They give birth.
Life.
They give life, you feel me? So, we do too as men, but they physically carry that shit and push it out, nigga. Like, right. Nigga, I don't, you feel me? Imagine men had to push a fucking baby out their fucking dick. That would be fucking sick. That would be insane, bro. So it's like,
your dick would never be the same.
You feel me? And they should be the same. And they should go back. You feel me? Over time, it goes back. Over time.
So. Some women work on it more than others.
You feel me? So that shit is real, bro.
Yo, bro, you just got that tattoo, right? What is that tattoo?
I got that.
That's a fly ass tattoo, man.
Oh, God. My nigga Flip did it.
I like how he had the cap too.
Yeah, this was his like memorial picture when he passed away. This is the shit that they used. Cause low key, I did this shit like on some quick shit. Like,
yo,
niggas told me he was here, like the artist was around, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get my granddad tattooed. Like, fuck it.
You did a really good job.
Yeah, you feel me?
Nah, amazing. I don't know if you want to go up to the camera and show it. Awesome.
No shit, nigga.
You gotta get up to it. Yeah, bro.
Nigga tweaked on that no cut.
Bro, that shit's fire. OD.
Shout out my nigga Flip. 80s Inquisition, you feel me? And Bushwick, like, Bushwick, Queens area, you feel me?
Flip?
Go there, yeah. It's owned by Uriel and Becky.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
dope.
Definitely. The big homies like that.
Nice. So this is a tattoo artist from where? Where's Flip from?
I think he's Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, niggas
Dope.
from Italy.
Hell yeah.
Came out here in New York, you feel me?
It's just like, I want.
He just at the shop, like, going crazy. Just
If you want to come through, come through.
fucking with Uriel.
That's
You feel me?
what's
Going everywhere,
up.
going crazy, bro.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Feel me? Had to support, like, I like supporting, like, in-house shit.
Yo,
me?
shout out Uriel, because...
You know Uriel.
Yeah, I know, definitely know Uriel through your events.
Mm-hmm.
But, yo, you've built something with your homies that I feel like is dope as fuck. And I feel like should be explained more in the sense that it's diverse in its portfolio.
Yeah,
you guys have a diverse rollout of
basically everything.
Work, you know, like that's from shit. Merch, lifestyle, design, everything. Like it's honestly, you guys are dope. I really fuck. I really fuck with it for real.
Shit. Facts. That's a fucking dope pound collective. You feel me?
That's it. So talk to me. Where did you guys begin this?
I would say like 2017 maybe.
And
probably 2017.
Who initiated this? How did it start?
Originally, I got hit up through. It was through Kels, because Kels knew some dude named Mayo. Feel me? And he knew my boy Zito. And you know they was just out here doing their thing and shit. And they had a studio in like the Bushwick area type shit, Bushwick, Williamsburg area. And I was just out here like, you know, just regularly doing my shit, dropping music, fucking with NAO, you know, just doing my shit. Fucking having performances with 7 Gang, you feel me?
Yeah.
With you know. Just having fun with this shit. And they basically like provided me a studio to where like I could just like go smoke and record, you feel me? Because I was just like usually record at the crib, but I didn't have like I could express myself at the crib. There was nothing wrong with that. Like my family knew I made music, you feel me? Like I was comfortable with my family enough to fucking make a song with my fucking little brothers in the room, you feel me? So it was nothing to me, like.
That's what's up.
But at the same time, I also wanted to like branch out and meet more people and be comfortable, you feel me? Like recording in front of people, so I took it as a challenge to like, all right, fuck it, let me fuck with this and, you know, see what comes out of it type shit.
That's cool. Do you feel like stepping into the world and after college, after all this shit, because I feel it too, right? Like, everything goes so fast. We want to keep on making music. We want to keep on producing. But reality is, we need some more money, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. My thought process now, I feel like I really do want to get into a space where I become financially independent.
Yeah.
And not necessarily directly from a job, but from my own source. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's to be honest with you, you know, it's a wild ride. Going from job to job, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life, bro. It's been fucking a trip. I feel blessed to have who I have in my life and learn from what I've been through. Right now, I have these pups. I have no job. I got my music, and I gotta figure out my situation quick. If I'm being honest with everybody, but it's a cool and wild rush to even go through.
Yeah, no cap, it's life, bro.
It's life, exactly. It's like a reminder that maybe that situation I'm not even supposed to be in. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to work hard and hustle hard and go into something more. Do you feel like in your own life something similar to what I'm talking about, or do you feel like life is more so a set of challenges at different moments in your life?
I feel like feel me? I went through a similar shit. You feel me? You did like nigga job to job. Like you feel me? I went a point to where like I'm not gonna lie. I went like a good, not even that long, probably like a good 2 years without working. You feel me? And just like said, fuck it. I'ma just lock in the studio and just see. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And just record every day and just see what I could do. Like a lot of the shit I still didn't put out, but like you know that was just like my practice stage. Like a lot of niggas is like, you feel me? I didn't realize that I had too. Like a lot of the shit I wanted to put out, but I was like a perfectionist at the time, which kind of like hindered my progression. Now looking back at it, cause shit don't gotta be perfect. You know what I mean? You could just
It's the moment in time.
It's the moment in time. That's what makes it. That's what makes it that. You know what I mean? This shit is like. It's music shit is like memories. You know what I mean? It's like a picture. Like when you take a picture and you look back at it and you feel that memory, music is just like that but exaggerated. You know what I mean? When you hear that shit, nigga, like you go back.
Right.
And that time, like you feel that happiness that you felt when you made that shit. Or whatever you felt was going on in your life. You know what I mean?
Right. It's almost like what would you even call that, man?
That shit is just art.
That shit is just art.
Just life.
It really
you know
is.
what I mean? Just the shit that niggas been doing from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Niggas drawing on the fucking walls, cavemen, you know what I
Making
mean?
beats.
Singing, making music.
Yo, bro, have you ever seen this shit?
What?
Chat GPT? You know what that is? This is an AI system. You can ask it anything you want.
AI?
Yeah, you could. All right, watch this. All right, hold on. Okay. Write me a story about
my childhood. Yeah.
or a childhood.
A childhood. I wanted to see how smart it was.
Oh, all right.
About my childhood.
Let's see. I bet. Real story about my childhood.
What else? My childhood in Canarsie.
How you spell it? Wait, no.
A.
Wait, what?
A. RSIE.
What? Oh, I.
Canarsie in 2005.
Should I put Canarsie, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, in the vibrant neighborhood of Canarsie, Brooklyn, there lived a young child named, insert your name here. In 2005, she was a small child with a curious mind and a heart full of dreams. Canarsie was a bursting place with its busy streets, colorful houses, and friendly neighbors. For insert, it was a paradise of endless possibilities.
I'ma come clean. Cap.
Wrong. Error.
Nah, yeah, you gotta put something more like.
I'm sorry.
Nigga said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nah, I got it.
Yo, alright, but do you have any questions to ask the Chat GPT? Anything you would want to know about the world? Let's see what happens. Let's see what the answer would be.
When will the world end?
When would the world end?
I'm crazy. Like, I like questions like that.
As an AI language model, I do not have the ability to predict the future, nor do I have any information that would indicate when the world would end. Scientifically, there are many theories about the end of the world. There's no consensus on when it may happen. However, we may do know. Well, however, what we do know is that the world has been around for billions of years and has undergone many changes, including massive extinctions and natural disasters. As humans, we can work to protect and preserve our planet for as long as possible, but by taking actions that promote sustainability, environmental protection, and peace.
Oh, that's a good. That's the good AI.
It's a good AI.
It's the peaceful AI. You know what I mean? I want the real AI. Nigga, we gonna tell you approximately 2038, some shit like that.
Yo.
Nah, nigga, it's a water scarcity, man.
I want to know some other shit like
Let's see.
why were you invented?
No cap.
I was invented to be a language model capable of generating human-like responses to a wide range of text-based inputs. My purpose is to assist people with various tasks, including answering questions, providing information, generating creative content, and more. I was created by OpenAI as part of an effort to advance the field of artificial intelligence and make natural language processing more accessible and useful to individuals and organizations.
Like I said, peaceful AI.
Peaceful AI.
It's cool though.
It is kind of cool.
Entertaining, I'm not gonna lie.
OD.
Mad entertaining. That's
Fuck.
some new shit.
Oh.
That ass. Niggas about to have the AI dogs.
AI dogs?
Yeah, I seen that. I don't remember.
What is
I don't
that?
know if it was real, but I seen like they put it out. I don't know if it was real. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
How it
know if
look
they was
like?
making it. I remember seeing some shit like that on some show on Netflix. What was that shit called? Oh my god.
Fucking, let's look it up. Is there AI? Let's see. Is there
Oh, I forgot the name of that show.
AI
High,
dog?
bro.
Question mark. Yes, there's an AI-powered dogs, which are essentially robots that are designed to mimic the appearance and behavioral of
But
real
they
dogs.
was like police dogs.
That's
You feel me? They're like surveillance dogs and shit.
wow.
Yeah, I seen it.
It works.
Yeah, they was walking around and shit.
Oh wow,
They
intimidating.
implemented them. Yeah, definitely look intimidating.
That's crazy.
To where it's like, oh shit, this
Like if
shit
it bites
would chase
me,
you.
like yeah, oh
Like
shit.
this shit would follow you
Oh
everywhere.
nah,
you feel me?
let's see. I gotta see this shit.
Nah, I'm AI dogs.
AI dogs. Yeah, I was watching Big J Ogerson.
I feel like that was
AI.
I hope I'm not like, you feel me?
With guns. What the fuck?
Yo, nah. Look, yeah, that's him.
Which one?
Just negative all the same shit.
Cracker Barrel cheese.
With a sniper rifle.
Impressive every time.
Nigga, what?
Damn. Advertisement. Bullshit.
Nigga, gotta make that money.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, like a homie going to tag some shit, and you see one of those.
Science fiction has seeped into science reality this year. As a robotics company showed off its sniper rifle-equipped robo-dog at the Association of the U.S. Army's annual convention in Washington, D.C.
That's the Army version.
Sure,
Yeah, I seen those,
might
yeah.
resemble a good boy, but it's packing a built-in
Might
sniper
resemble a
rifle
good
capable of
boy.
engaging targets from 3/4 of a mile away. The service could operate this robotic weapon system remotely.
Wow.
Importantly, it would only engage targets with permission from a human being. This robo-dog, known as Vision 60, comes from
Vision
Philadelphia-based
60.
Ghost Robotics, a startup focused on legged robots. Previously, Luke spotted Vision
walking
60
through the
robots
water.
in
That's-
U.S. military service during a 2020 U.S. Air Force exercise at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada.
Wow.
There, the machines help to establish a security cordon. Air bases, which often require runways that are thousands of feet
Look at
long,
that shit.
Look, like a fucking dog.
That's crazy.
can be difficult to patrol effectively, and the robo-dogs make it easier
The
to rely on
robo-dogs?
fewer humans for the job. This new
That's
armed
insane,
version of
though.
the Vision 60 is equipped.
Shout out to U.S. military power.
Niggas got those equipped now.
That's wild. Yeah, that's the shit that they're just showing us, though, right?
Exactly. Imagine the shit niggas, you feel me?
You believe in aliens?
Obviously, nigga, you know how much fucking other, you feel me? There's so
There's just too much
shit.
There's
You
just
feel
too
me?
much.
There's too much shit. There's nowhere that we're the only ones alive.
Do you feel like aliens look like us? Low key?
I can't tell, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Right? Who
You
knows?
feel me? Who knows? They could be a fucking blob.
A blob.
Yeah, you feel me? They could be a fucking hat on another fucking planet. I don't know what the fuck.
A speck.
A speck. I don't know what it is. A feeling. You know? A
A
thought.
Yo.
I don't know, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Okay.
You ever feel like life is literally just wake up, eat, sleep, fuck, and sustain?
The real meaning of life? Like,
No, not the real meaning of life, but like sometimes life can feel like what more is there in life? And of course you're gonna create, and of course you're gonna make stuff, and of course but the true nature is very natural, just like any other animal. It's like
okay, yeah.
we're here to eat, sleep,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
and procreate and go.
I mean, like, yeah, you feel me? The meaning we put behind life as humans is definitely, that, what you just said. Wake up, eat, sleep, fuck, create, you know? But, shit.
What would be your ideal life setup?
Ideal life setup for Richy K would definitely be wake up, gym, fuck my bitch, eat, probably just drink some coffee, record a song, I don't know, do some fucking just regular life shit, you feel me? Fucking go take a walk at the botanical garden or some shit, like just do some real chill, cool shit,
Yeah.
Just be a human, bro. I like regular shit.
Just be a human.
Yeah, I like just being a human.
Yeah.
I feel like I realized, like, I don't know, low key, I've been like just doing a lot of shit by myself recently, and I get a joy just from doing the regular shit. You feel me? Just like, going out to get a coffee.
Yeah.
You feel me? Come back home.
There's some
chill.
joyful conversations too that you meet on
Just
your
like,
way with
yeah,
people.
you just meet people
in life.
sometimes.
You could be at the laundromat.
Real shit. Real shit. Go get some groceries.
Right. Get some groceries.
Walk your dog.
Walk your dog. The walking your dog is the best,
That's
bro.
the elite one. That's the elite
It's-
one. That's the one. Yo, gang. That's the one where you can get everything. You can.
Yeah. I like the way you like. That's the elite one.
It boosts everything.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I just like watch dog owners.
Yeah.
You know what
It's fun.
It looks
Yeah.
cool as fuck, bro.
It
seems
is great.
like
I love having a dog, bro.
just chill as shit.
Yo, bro. You have a lot. You have a selection right now. That's what I'm saying. Like I told you, bro. There's some.
No.
If you don't know, my dog is a cane corso, and she got bred with another cane corso, and there's some beautiful ass puppies. Like,
Yo,
they're just
I
so
want to
beautiful.
take one home right now. Look. Sandra over there.
She wanna
I want to take one home right now. You feel me?
Bro, look, I think everything has its time, and I feel like in time your parents will get used to it.
Right?
Yeah.
Low key. I feel like low key. A part of me just want to bring it home right now and be like, look, you feel me? And they would definitely love it. But I just know my parents, they would be freaked out. Like, oh my God, it's gonna get so big. Look at the ears. Like, I just know them. Like,
Nah, look at the ears, look at the paws. That's what you want to look
paws.
at.
That's
The
what you really
paws.
gotta look at. Right?
Oh yeah.
Shit like that. Okay.
Paws. There's a
Okay.
bunch of dogs that have big ears.
Okay. But nah, like I've been saying, I definitely they would get used to it, but I definitely see where they're coming from. That's a big ass dog.
Right.
A beautiful big ass dog. So.
Bro, these types of dogs are like really protective of the family too.
I personally love shit like that. But my parents,
They don't
I think
know.
they're scared.
I think that, but once they realize that they
That they
she'll
got a
be
fucking
protective.
gun in the crib.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Like you could leave your door unlocked by accident.
And be Gucci.
And I really like, oh, I gotta go back. You know, it's okay.
The good savage. Yeah, it's okay.
Nah, I still lock my doors.
No, of course.
Like if I forgot one time.
Yeah, you already know. You want to come inside? Be my guest. Shit, I don't have to.
It's your own risk.
That's your own risk, brother.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Honestly, I think these dogs are great, and not only because of the guardian aspect, but the loving aspect, bro. Like they love hard. They love hard, bro. They love hard. Like if you get to know Tundra more, she's like a snuggle bug, bro.
Yeah, I see. She ran her hair, just went straight to your belly.
Yeah.
Just want to cuddle.
Mm-hmm. That's what she wants to do right now. That's destroying everything. No, that's why we have a second blanket for her, separate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I honestly
she like nibble on shit.
Nah, it's just sometimes like let's say if she has her period, or like just because she's been out, she's dirty. You know what I mean? Like I clean her.
I feel you.
I clean her once a month if I'm being real. You know what I mean? I clean her once a month, and that keeps it like good. I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's good enough.
Is there like I don't know.
There's some people that do.
I love dogs, but they do have like a little odor. Like, you know, like a natural dog odor.
Right.
Is there like anything niggas do for that? Like you see how like humans have like fucking lotions that smell good or like body scrubs that smell good. Do they have body scrubs that?
They're sprays.
Okay.
Yeah, the sprays.
Right.
I actually have a spray.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
but
sweet,
I rarely use it.
Rarely.
Yeah.
You like, nigga, let me let you be a dog.
Yeah. I got it because I was like, oh, I was bought into it. Like, oh, look at this spray.
Okay. Type shit.
Yeah.
But nah,
Good,
I feel like one dog is valid. It doesn't really.
No, I know you probably came in here and smelled like an odor.
I mean,
but that's only.
But that's come on, bro.
I forgot to tell you, bro. My fault.
I don't give
a fuck. I forgot.
Come on, bro. That nigga, you got a litter.
Bro,
you got a litter.
Fault. I totally forgot to tell you that.
No,
I was like,
good,
I'm almost used to the smell.
It's not even
bad.
that.
I know it's bad.
It's not even that.
I know it's bad.
It's not even that. I just like witnessed, like, you feel me? Like for that, bro. Exactly. The other day I was at work at Cookies, nigga. I'm chilling, and a dude walked in with like 4 or 5 dogs. You feel me? Granted, it's not his dogs, but them dogs was dogging, my nigga. Like, they was smelling like mad dogs. You feel me? Like, I don't know why, if it was because they was just all as a collective when he walked in with them, because he was like a dog walker. You feel me? But they just collectively was just like reeking like dogs.
Right.
You feel me?
Some people don't wash their dogs, especially if they got them like I at least have a coat. Like, all right, so for example, if it rains,
you put a coat on her.
Put a coat on her.
Yeah, because
so
imagine.
She's not gonna smell like wet dog when you like get to the crib. But like at the same time, you're still gonna have to wash her. You know, once a month, bro. You're good.
Once a month is Gucci.
Yo, I think
unless your dog fucking runs in dirt. And
and then that's different. Yeah, obviously, because you don't want her. Going everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, definitely having a dog is a big step. Having a big dog is even bigger step.
Yeah.
But you know how she came into my life, right? Or no?
How exactly? I remember you had a fucking like chocolate colored dog.
Right. So me and my ex already had a dog, right?
Yeah.
And she wanted this dog.
Tundra.
Because her ex-husband had this dog. And yeah, I should have saw that shit as a red flag. My dumb ass was like, okay, let's try this shit out. But you know, like, it was actually not a bad decision in the end of it all. But she didn't want the dog anymore once the dog started getting bigger and more challenging. And it also started being a problem with the other dog, you know, because they were fighting. And then we were fighting too. And then when we split, she kept the other dog, and I stayed with Tundra.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
And it was wild, bro. Like, I never thought about having that type of dog either. It was a very challenging road.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How to do it alone too, which was even more challenging and like
So
taxing.
you really gotta do that shit like by yourself every day after work. Yeah.
Right. Before and after, like
Yeah.
repetition and just getting in the nature of providing for something else. It's not a child. I definitely don't compare it to it being a child, like her being a child rather. Excuse me. But it's definitely a next step.
Yeah.
Having her have children was an even crazy step, and I would never do it again, honestly. No, it was a bad decision. It wasn't
Really?
worth it. Yeah, the money's not even worth it.
Mm.
It's like
You spending a lot to
just
take
spending a
care
lot
of
to
them.
take care of them, so much time. It takes away from your own life tremendously.
Yeah.
Like unless if you don't have a 9 to 5, you could just do that and
Unless
then
you
live your
breed
own
dogs,
life and
yeah.
then
Unless you
exactly.
just fucking breed
It's
dogs.
a different experience and also have like the space.
Yeah.
I feel like doing it in a 1 bedroom apartment is been a wild mission, but I also feel like I'm also blessed and thank you God because it's been working.
Yeah.
But it's only been working because I dropped down the price crazy.
Yeah.
And I dropped
tremendously.
and I dropped down the price because I was like, yo, I can't, I won't be able to keep up with having all these big ass dogs in my fucking crib.
Yeah, bro. I ain't
Like,
gonna lie. Like, part of it, like I'll say, like a good 10% of it is cause like I'm like, I gotta help this nigga out. You feel me? Like, nigga got mad dogs. You feel me? But the other 90% is like, damn, I wanna try something new.
yeah, bro.
And see if I could, you feel me, take care of it.
But that's it's a look. I can't.
It's just big ass dog.
It's a big ass dog,
It's a big ass dog.
and it's also like if your family's up for it, it's also not for like.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm just not just gonna be me. You feel me? Like,
But the
luckily,
good thing that you do have though is I will tell you everything you need to do in order to make sure that you provide and be
and I
so
got the
much
luxury
more
of
equipped.
brothers. You feel me? I got 2 little brothers. You feel me?
Bro,
They be in the
son.
crib, so it's like if I do wanna like, yo, just walk this nigga real quick.
Right.
You feel me? Take him to shit.
Yo, thank you for understanding that little intermission.
Quick intermission
Yo,
just now.
you just witnessed 2 pups being sold, bro.
No cap.
Yo, they
Smooth.
quick,
Smooth,
right?
smoothly,
Quick,
you know,
quick,
crazy.
quick. Yo, if you want your pups, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta
tap
get them
in
quick.
now.
You gotta tap in quick.
For real.
But damn, where were we? Do you remember? I honestly don't remember. There's so much time passed by, bro. I think we were asking AI questions.
Yeah, talking about other shit.
Right.
Nah, for real.
Yo, when did you tap into like the videography realm with your music, and did you take a lot of charge in what happened, or was it more of like a free flow? Sorry, like turn it on.
That's cool. I would definitely say it's both, but I always been like super in like the video parts. You feel me? Like with letting niggas know how I want certain shots, how I want it to look, what I'm thinking the video should feel like, look like, etc. You feel me? So I definitely been on both sides of the camera. You feel me? Like definitely.
Do you like see the artistry in their work too? Like,
Yeah,
isn't it
yeah.
right? Isn't it so fucking crazy how each videographer has his own style. You know what I mean? Like they could bring out a whole experience within your work.
Literally.
It's so cool, man. Do you find yourself wanting to dabble into something different besides music in terms of staying within the arts or maybe something else in a different
I definitely do. I'm more like I'm finding like out about myself that I'm more like I like hands-on shit, you feel me? Like I like physical shit. So like I like things to represent me. I like when like brands make like miscellaneous shit, you feel me? Sometimes that have nothing to do with anything, you feel me? Sometimes it could just be like some shit that they like a product they grandparents used to use back then, you feel me? They'll make a collaboration or like they find a way to make something similar to that, you feel me? Like I fuck with more shit like that. So like when it comes like aside from music, I'm definitely gonna like dabble into like the arts of things, whether it's visuals, physical, music, still like whatever it is, I'm always gonna be in the arts, bro.
What do you say? It's because it's what makes you happy, you know, in the simplest ways.
This makes sense. That shit just makes sense.
Yo, but I really want to know, yo, how was your trip in Paris? Talk to me about it. That shit look dope. Tell me about your experience, bro.
It was
Talk to
literally
me.
a movie, bro. Literally, that's how I could explain it. Like, just the way everything happened. My son Will hit me up. You feel me? Because he had went out there.
Shout out Will.
Definitely shout out my nigga Will. You feel me? He definitely had went out there prior to that. And he was just telling me, like, yeah, niggas got to go back. Like, you feel me? Because Will just that type of, he go there and see what it's like. Come back and be like, yeah, nah, niggas got to go. You feel me?
I'm trying to tap in with him. I want to get him on the podcast, too. Will from Queens,
yeah,
you already know,
you
yo.
already know.
Come through.
I'm going to let gang
know.
Yo,
this guy, his I like his post styles. I like what he posts. I feel like he posts like bitches he would fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like son, like every I feel like every like bitch he posts, and I not even trying to call him a bitch. Every woman that he posts is like. He got good taste.
Finding them. Like cat, they out here.
But yo, talk to me, man. Like, do you find the most enjoyable part of traveling and going to a different place is meeting the people from there?
Absolutely. You feel me? Just meeting from there, seeing the culture, the different visuals, you feel me? Everything is different. The air feels different when you go to another country. You feel
Talk to me about some interactions. Like, what have you, like, you know what I'm saying? Did you know?
One thing I noticed about Paris, I don't know if it's just because niggas is American, but, like, the women out there, you feel me? I don't know. I feel like they're more...
It's definitely just a juxtaposition. Like,
yeah.
People out there say the same thing about the women out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just a tourist thing. Maybe it's because I wasn't from there and they just peeped that, but
there's definitely a different attitude.
Yeah, it was just more, not to say like women in New York aren't approachable, because they definitely are, but you feel me? But I kind of like felt like I got bagged out there a lot by women, like, you feel me? Without, like having to really do too much, you feel me?
So talk to me about, you open up, bro. I want what's good, what happened, son?
Nah, shit.
Talk to me about something, what happened. Tell me some stories. I want to hear some shit, funny shit. You bag any, you know what I'm saying?
One time we went in the spot, like, it was just crazy. Like, my son, Lone Brain, was already tapped in there, but it was a line, you feel me? It was a big-ass line. Niggas just literally, it was me, Will, Lone Brain, and, like, I think, like, some shorty or some shit.
Okay. Line for what, though?
It was like a party or some shit.
Okay,
You feel me? But Lone Brain just tapped in, and it was just, like, the whole sequence of everything, you feel me? It was a big-ass line. We just kind of skipped everybody, just went inside, boom. As soon as we get in there, we get drinks. And literally, as soon as we get in the spot, we get drinks, we go inside and, like, to this little VIP area, like, literally, like women literally started, like, flooring in and like dancing on top of us and shit, you feel me?
That's
like,
fucking lit.
My son, one of my mans in the spot kissing a bitch. We telling her no kissing in the club. Like, yo, you feel me? It's just like, I don't know, bro. It was just so easy going. Like, everybody just wanted to
It was a fucking movie.
It was a movie.
It was fun.
Literally, bro.
How was like verbal interaction? There was not much verbal interaction with any of these chicks. It was just like,
it's crazy. A lot of them spoke English.
Right, yeah, because a lot of people speak English everywhere.
A lot of them spoke English.
But they just speak English with a hot-ass accent, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I love the accent.
With the French accent, bro. It's a lot of beautiful women in the world, bro.
That's a fact.
It just showed me.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Now, would you find yourself living in Paris for a little bit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
You
feel me? I'm not gonna lie, like, Like low key, I be thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't like Paris this much. I shouldn't like France this much. Like I'm Haitian, you feel me? Like I shouldn't, but like I don't know. I guess like whenever like that time I went
I don't
there,
know.
like I'm just like I was just in the right area at the right
Right.
time with the right people. You feel me? So
And it's also like the tourist aspect rather than the dweller, the city dweller.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you know, Paris, London, Tokyo, these are big cities, right? It's gonna be similar to a certain degree, like the quality of life that's living in New York City, you know. But you can't fight that shit.
Yeah,
It's just
bro.
inevitable. It's the nature of the game. I think it's also a matter of like what you want, right? In New York, I see how it is pretty much like you're paying more for less, and then everywhere else you're paying less for a lot more.
Yeah.
You know?
New York, you're just paying for opportunities, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're paying for the chance of something.
Right.
Because it is the only place where you could actually possibly get some big shit.
Well, it feels that way, but like people are making transitions in different parts of the world. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's slowly starting. Like Houston is becoming, Texas is becoming one of those places, one of those big cities. But real shit though, you got to think about it.
It's not the same thing as what is established here, right?
Exactly. Like real shit, like you got bro, niggas come from all over the world to live in Brownsville. To live in Brownsville, to go to work in the city, you feel me?
That's crazy,
to possibly
right?
get seen, to possibly get noticed. So, like, you feel me? I took it for granted for a minute, and I low-key didn't, like, give a fuck about it, but, like, low-key, now I'm starting to see it, because, like I'm saying, I'm seeing other people come in at big ages, you feel me? Like, we grown, and niggas is still coming in, still. Like, grown niggas is still coming here, trying to, you feel me, find opportunity and shit. So... And I just be looking on the internet, just like seeing, like, no disrespect to other like places or states and shit, you feel me? But like, I just see that they're not as advanced. I'm not gonna lie, to me personally, I don't feel like nowhere else is advanced as New York.
Right.
You feel me?
What it was
like
already been built.
It's so fast paced. Like the Matrix. This is the fucking Matrix, right here. You
Yo,
feel me?
Right, and it gets updated every month.
And niggas, and we like stay on track with everything.
Right.
While working, while being sick, while losing people,
everything,
while everything. Crazy shit going on.
It is wild every day.
No cap.
I think
Too fast paced.
there's no beating New York. There's just like imitating it almost. Right. That's what a lot of people, like places almost. Well, cities.
But the thing is, like, don't feel me. That's the thing. I never big up New York too much, because when I did go to Paris, like one thing I noticed in Paris is like, oh, this is the original city.
Oh,
like, New York copied the layout of, you feel me?
Right.
Of Paris. Like when I went there, I'm like, what the fuck? This looks like a place in Brooklyn that I know. Like literally, like the whole block. You feel me?
Right,
like,
right,
you feel
right.
me? Niggas will tell you. Like when I said it, I sounded crazy. But when we came back here, niggas looked around and noticed, and was like, oh shit. This nigga Rich was dead ass right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Like when I went there, I was like, yo, what the fuck? This look like Soho. But I'm like, this was here before.
Right.
So, you feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas low-key mimicked what they saw there. You feel me?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, bro.
Even the name New York, right? It comes from like Old York.
You feel me?
Some shit like that.
If that, I don't even know if that's some Parisian shit. I don't know.
Nah, for real.
You feel me?
That's funny as fuck.
Shit.
Where's somewhere else you would like to go though, bro?
I definitely want to go to Japan.
Right.
I want to go. Where else do I want to go? I want to go to Japan. I want to go to like fucking like Saudi Arabia, like a desert or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just want to like see how that feels, like what the weather's like, how the fuck it smells. You know, like get a witness of that. I don't know. Where else do I want to go? Go to fucking space.
You would go to space on some shit?
I ain't gonna lie. That's
smoke some weed on
scary.
space?
That's scary as fuck. I'm a nigga that's scared of heights.
Yeah.
But like if I had the chance to.
Right. And it's safe. It's like all good. Why not?
I would do it.
Hell yeah.
Just to get that. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Not that off the checklist. Like nigga, I went to space. You're not telling me nothing. Like.
What's something that you would like to knock out? There's probably, I'm sure there's many things, but like, what's something I guess dangerous and fun you would like to knock out before having a family and doing all that?
Dangerous and fun. feel me? My levels of dangerous and fun is kind of different. Something dangerous and fun. I ain't gonna lie. You
Yeah,
kind of
like some shit you could only do when you're like single, or some shit you could only do when you don't have kids.
low key. I would just want to go to like another like city or like country and just.
So you just want to keep on traveling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would. You feel me? That's kind of scary to me. Like to just go out there and live
By yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
by myself. I wouldn't want to. You feel me? Possibly like with another person, but like
Yeah,
like,
but like also
shit,
it is different when you travel by yourself, bro. It's so much fun, like, cause you're on your own time.
Yeah.
And you could create any interaction. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like it's up to you. I remember one time I was in. Hold on, I'm fucking up with this shit. I remember one time I was in Spain. I was in Barcelona, right? And I was on a train. I was about to go to this beach I already went to, but then I met these club promoters, and the club promoters were mad cool. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna go to jump off this cliff." But it was like 2 hours further. And I was like, I don't know. I kept talking to them just to get the vibes, to see if it was like, if they were really, really cool. And then they seemed like they were. And I was like, I bet, you know what, let's go. There was guys and girls in that group. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I bet, we out. And I went with them. By the time we got there, the shit was closed off. Like, we weren't allowed to be there. And the security or police or whatever was there. And the beach people. They're like, oh, you can't go. So it's like imagine ocean, and then a boardwalk into the ocean, but it's like rock. You know what I mean? Like rock, boulder, and then it leads to a cliff in the ocean. You know what I mean? And it's fucking huge. It's 80 meters or whatever the fuck that is. High as fuck. It was closed. We go chill at the beach, smoking, drinking, chilling, having fun, right? And one of the guys there, he was from Australia. Yo, Australians always travel, bro. You're gonna always meet Australians everywhere. Right? Yo, everywhere, bro. And if you ever meet an Australian, be like, yo, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. And then be like, oi, oi, oi. Or some shit. Except I had one girl that didn't want to say it. I was like, alright, I guess you're sick of it. But, you know what I mean? Like,
definitely is like, alright, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny as shit. And, yeah, he was like, so we're gonna go? And I'm like, what you mean? They said it was closed. He's like, nah, we could just, like, swim from the other side and then just climb from the outside, and go to the top. He's saying like it's nothing, right? But meanwhile, this shit is fucking far as fuck. Ain't what you talking about climbing it from the outside of it? You know what I mean?
Like, bro, what the fuck?
Right. But then I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna go. It was my last day. It's been a long ass Euro trip. I went to mad different countries. It was fucking dope. Dope as fuck. And then fucking I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go. I swam out with this dude. We went all the way over there, climbed the rock from the outside of the shit. Yo, he jumped like nothing. I'm up there thinking about the shit like, fuck, did I make the right decision? I was like, ah! And then like, you felt the heartbeat and everything. Yo, went straight into the water, obviously, and never looked back. That shit was an amazing experience, bro. It was an amazing experience. It was definitely worth it. And then also been in other like wild situations like that. It's always like a lot of wild shit has happened in the water. Like
really?
yeah. A lot of wild shit has happened in the water. I guess because I'm a Pisces, my crazy ass.
Like a lot of water.
That ass. But bro, I be talking. I could talk for days. I want to know what's what you got in store for your next drop, like.
Next drop, low key. I'm kind of like in the process. I just been recording mad shit recently.
I know you got mad music.
Yeah.
I know you got mad music in the vault. I know.
Been recording. You feel me? I probably got like a couple, like a good 2-3 projects. Just low key waiting to be released and shit. But
you wanna drop it a certain way, right?
I wanna drop it a certain way, but I'm low key like over the perfection stage. Like I've been said. You feel me? Like. My next project, you feel me, just the way I lay it out, I want it to be on some like natural shit, you feel me, not too thought of. Just, you feel me, the most thing I'm gonna think about is probably mixing and mastering, you feel me. Just be natural, you feel me, cause
And you've been mixing and mastering your shit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, and you've been doing this for what, like
Like a year
Full?
now.
Or,
I'd say like a year.
really?
Like really doing it for real. Yeah, mixing and mastering like a year now.
What's
You feel
up?
me? And I'm still
Learning more and more, right?
learning every day, bro.
But it's dope. You get to really tap in and get to what you want your voice to sound like
Okay.
in this shit.
And it's been easy, and I've just been, I got my own little presets. I just, you feel me, click record.
Right.
And set them to the side whenever I'm ready, or I think it's a good amount of songs. I'ma just, you feel me, master it, mix and master, and move on to the next.
That's it. And right there, you're saving a lot of money.
Literally.
Saving a lot of money. You're also learning how to evolve yourself in the music.
Literally, bro.
Have you ever thought about making beats?
I definitely do. I think about that every day, but I know like the learning process is gonna take away from my rapping. So, not that like I ain't gonna lie. Like I used to think like, oh yeah, I gotta keep recording to keep sharpening my skills. But like, I've been locked in for like 10, 12 years now. You feel me? Like this shit is just here forever. Like, feel me? I could not record for a year and record
tomorrow
a song that I think is the best song that I recorded. You feel me? The year after that. So it's like, you feel me? Like I'm
it's
at
in you.
Yeah, I'm at a stage where I realize like, oh shit, I really got this shit in me. Like, I don't. You feel me? I don't gotta think it's gonna leave.
Right. That's interesting, right? Well, I guess sometimes people feel like if they don't use it, then there's other people that feel like they need to gain experience and have, live life, and then tap in
Don't
when
get
they
me
feel
wrong.
like
You
life.
definitely like, even if you got it and you like repetitively do it, you're gonna sharpen your skills all the time. You feel me? You're gonna be, feel me, sharp. So don't you feel me? Don't think like just cause you nice, you're not supposed to do it all the time. Yeah, do it all the time, but also just be real with yourself. You feel me? Like just be equal, cause there is burnout too. So you doing that shit all the time, you're gonna burn out, and you're not even, the shit that you're saying is not gonna have no meaning anymore.
That's true.
You feel me?
Yeah. It loses its potency.
The potency, the
almost.
value, you feel me? So it's
right. What's that about? This is the burnout, right?
That's just burnout, bro. That's just what it is. It's like, you feel
that's
me?
interesting. I really never thought about it like that.
And it's just real, because I realized I done made so many songs that, like, when I first make it, it's fire. It's like, it's low-key, like, levels to this shit now. Like, when I first make it, it's fire. And then
my dog just keeps barking. My bad. She's like, she's probably like, it's just like usually sometimes there's a neighbor she doesn't like. Yeah.
That nigga's about to come home.
Every day. It's the same thing. Like, you're here? I hate you. I'm here to let you know that. Nah.
But nah, like, there's phases to this shit. Like, I'll make a song, I'll love it, listen to it so much, burn it out, make a new song. It'll be the same thing, and then I'll go back to the first shit and be like, "Oh, this shit is fire!" Like I'm like missing out on this one. Why I didn't drop this? You feel me? And I just realized it's always cycle into that. So I'm like, wait, whatever I make is good.
Right.
Like whatever I make is good.
And just drop.
You feel me?
Right.
Whatever I make is good. Nigga.
For real.
It's like, I think
and you know
that's
it's
what
so
art should be, bro.
right, and it kind of reminds me of like the music I was showing you, and I was like saying, I was like, I don't know why she likes this song, and then it's like I should drop it anyway, because who knows how many other people might just like that song, just for what it is.
For what it is.
Yeah.
That feeling it gives. You know, like just have it real, natural.
It's true. That's some funny shit, right? Oh man. Crazy. So, where can the people find you? Where can the people get in touch with your music? Is there anything you want to share to the people? Is there anything you want to ask me, bro?
You feel me? I want to ask, nigga. Shit, nigga, how you been, nigga? Feel me?
Excuse me.
How's your music, nigga? How's,
Yo, bro.
How's the dog,
Progression, man. Everything's been like an evolution almost. Yeah. I feel like everything happened when it should happen. I thank God. I really see the importance and value with building a foundation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Having the people around you feel trusted. Having the people around you feel appreciated. You know?
Okay.
I'm just growing, bro. And it's wild. I'm 28 years old. I still feel like a kid in certain aspects, but I'm growing, bro. I can't take all the bad without looking at all the good that's happened as well, you know?
I know, cap.
So,
Part of life.
yes, sir. So, my guy, please connect the people to where they can find you.
Feel me? Niggas could tap in. Everybody could tap in. Richy K. On Instagram is Richy, XKRICHY, XKAY. You feel me? I'm high. It's not KY, it's K. You feel me? But tap in, you know. I got music on there. Just regular lifestyle shit, you know. Like, I don't try to do too much. I'm just me, you know what I mean?
My guy, Richy. So, yeah. Thank you, bro.
You're ready, brother.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah.